Hello, and welcome back to another episode of this. So last episode, the recording for the video went a bit weird. What happened is it corrupted. So I had to spend about 2.5 hours trying to work out how I can basically salvage it. And then I found an application that I was able to play it on, but then I noticed about halfway through the voice audio is gone from me. So you know, sorry about that. Happens again. I'll just record over it or something. What was I doing? So we are gonna start off by putting some moves on Goofy and Donald and continuing on. So we'll go up here. I think we'll have to talk to this guy. Yeah, there we go. I believe this is a kind of annoying mini game coming up. Yep. It's just a reaction command minigame. You just have to walk over to a lantern and use it. Quite simple.
Please hurry.
Right.
Be quick about it. Is this one?
I think this'll do the trick.
So the thing that makes this so annoying is that you have to wait for every single person to be at the lantern for it. So you can't just do it with just you there, you need all 3 people. Which of course is kind of annoying.
This'll do the trick.
I'm gonna quickly go back to thingy. Try to help him. I want to make it.
I think this'll do the trick.
Please hurry and be quick about it.
It's just very annoying. So what's happened here is he's got stuck on these because AI apparently don't know how to. That's what annoys me. We're all here.
I think this'll do the trick.
Near enough didn't get it, but we did. So, as you may have saw, there's a puzzle piece in here, which I can get when he decides to jump. There we go. So, you know, and that goes to show that the input delay on this is significantly annoying. But I mean, I suppose it won't be a problem for too long. I just missed the chest. So, oh, an AP boost. When I get further into the game, there'll be a lot of I'll probably be using block a lot more. I mean, I don't really use it now because I don't really have anything to counteract with it. But when you can block, then instantly counteract with it. It's quite useful. So as you can see there, I've got quite a few abilities I can't equip at the moment because I don't have enough AP. I am working on getting them. Most of them are really good. So in this episode, like right now, I would like to talk about Origin Access. I know a little bit about it. I knew it was like EA Access on the Xbox One, so I know there was a Vault and games and early access to certain ones and that. I was sitting here the other day, completely bored, and I saw it's only £4 a month. And the games on it, I mean, most of them were quite good. I mean, they had all 3 Dead Space games, both Battlefield 4 and Hardline, with deluxe edition versions of them. Deluxe edition of Dragon Age Inquisition, Need for Speed Rivals, a complete edition, Titanfall complete edition, and there's a few others as well. So, if they never take games off and they just completely expand it, I would not be annoyed if they actually up the price of it a little bit. It's quite reasonable now.
It's time you dealt with Belle. She's scheming to take everything you have. This castle, your precious Rose, and then your life. Trust no one. Feed your anger. Only anger will keep you strong.
I've had enough of strength. There's only one thing I want.
What? To love and be loved in return. Who could ever love a beast? See? She has accomplices.
Hey, Prince.
Oh dear, Master.
Yeah. So this is kind of the first main boss we have. So what I'm doing here is getting a hit the hell up apparently. So what you do, you use that to stun him and then you attack him. No, doesn't charge it enough. So what I'll do here is just spam triangle or Y in this case. Yeah.
Cogsworth, what happened?
Well, Master, you see, that is, how shall I say, actually,
Well, you put everybody down there in that dungeon.
I did what?
you did.
Who was that guy you were talking to? The one in black.
Zaldin. That's his name. He came from the darkness. He used my anger to control me. He took all my sorrow, my sadness, my pain, and turned it all into rage. There was nothing I could do. I could no longer see the truth.
We'll all be. That must be why you threw all of your friends down there into the dungeon. You wanted to make sure that you didn't hurt them, right?
Was that it? Was it to protect them?
Sure. We know you're good inside.
He's right, Master. We've all seen how kind you can be. After all, Belle can see the goodness in your heart, but I'm afraid you've yet to...
Belle. I've mistreated her. I've mistreated her and been so selfish.
She didn't say anything about that.
She'd never tell anyone of my cruelty. She's too good.
You see, I'm afraid he judges himself far too harshly.
Why don't you just go talk to her?
But...
No excuses. Come on, we'll go with you.
So what I did there, I swapped Donald out because I don't actually have the ability for like a form that uses Donald. If I want to use a form, I need Goofy, so I'll keep him with me. I'm gonna see if I've got any of the puzzles finished, like able to be fully built yet. Pieces, puzzle mode. I'm missing one piece. I want to get another piece of the Awakening puzzle. If I remember, I'll do it right there. If not, I'll just do it whenever. So here is Beast's limit move. I should have really waited for it, but oh well. So there's two different attacks. There's a Beast attack and there's a Sora attack. Yeah, no, might as well. So here's how it ends. Like I said, some of them are really cool. It sounded really weird. Like really, like very well designed and true to the character in question. Like, you can tell that the Square Enix put a lot of effort into this. I mean, I just can't wait until the third one. And yesterday, Final Fantasy 15 got a release date of September 30th, which is going to be really interesting. Because we've also got 2.8 releasing sometime this year as well, which is going to be Birth by Sleep 2.0, or is it? Yeah, I think it's something like that, which is going to be in the same engine as the third one, but what people are explaining it as is like it's basically a engine teaser, like so we can see how it's going to run in the new engine and things like that. And we're also getting Dream Drop Distance on PlayStation 4 in HD. I don't know when that is. It's just sometime this year. When they announced it, it just said coming 2016. But I know a lot of people are still waiting to find out the release date of the third one. But I just have a feeling they're going to release 2.8 in December of this year, and then December of next year, maybe. Hopefully. I really don't want to believe all these rumours that it's going to be coming out at the end of 2019, because that will be upsetting. It's 2016 now, that's 3 or so years. No, it's 3 years. Maybe more than that, because of it'll probably be released at the end of the year. But yeah, I just hope, you know. But there are games out there that I know are coming out, and I'm really excited for, like Dark Souls next month, and the new Ratchet & Clank game, which looks absolutely amazing. I've got that pre-ordered as well. I'm a sucker for an old game, especially when it's a remake, like, and they use all new things. Like when it came out, the first Ratchet & Clank game was amazing, and then you got to think of, well, they're going to be redoing everything they've already done, plus they're going to be adding extra things, and it's going to be tied in parts with the movie. Like, there's going to be bits where the film and movie connect, but it's just going to be a really good game. There's only one thing I hope they don't make it how they made the last one, which was Nexus, or Into the Nexus in America. It was, I mean, I beat it in a day multiple times. I did it on the hardest difficulty in a day. It's not long enough. I mean, there's maybe 6-7 planets total. When you look at the other ones, there's like over 10 or so planets, and then you got each one is quite long, and sometimes you have to come back at a much later day and things like that. Then Nexus didn't really have that at all. I did find cracking time to be a bit annoying, but that was only because of the clank sections in it. Like, it was really just annoying, to say the least. I mean, the puzzles that you would have to do, they would just take more time than they were worth. I mean, you didn't, when on your first playthrough you have to do them, but after that you can skip them. And there's a few things in the game that I don't agree with, like the trophy for completing it on the hardest difficulty. You have to do it from a fresh save. Now, what did I do that for? On Nexus, you can run through it on the easiest difficulty, get all the weapons and all the armor, then go through it on the hardest difficulty, then get the trophy. And now on that game, I have that trophy and one other left on cracking time. I just can't get it, because I'm not going to sit there for the whole game and do all the puzzles again. So, yeah. I'm hoping the recording doesn't become thingy today, corrupt. If it does, then I know there's some serious work to do. But what I'll do this time, I mean, last time I created a save state and the save game before I quit, like before I check the recording. Right, so what I'll do this time, I'll save the game, then I'll check it, make sure it's not corrupt, then I'll make a save state, because then if it's corrupt, I can just go back to the previous save state and just record it again. I mean, that's not something I particularly want to do, but if I have to, I will.
I'm warning you, you'll be sorry.
Belle, where are you?
Please, help! I'm in the ballroom.
Find it very hard to sit still for so long as well.
Belle!
I'm all right.
Wow!
So this is not a particularly hard boss. Yeah, it's not gonna murderize me, but it can be a bit difficult. So you just knock him out of the chandelier, then you beat the crap out of him pretty much. And he no. Does take possessions of other things as well. I'm sure you get a meant to have a dodge roll by now, to be honest. But it doesn't just take possession of the chandelier as well, it takes possession of this. I didn't mean to do that. That's why I was trying to do that. So the biggest problem with this game on the PS3 is because it buffers when you turn into a form, it does this thing where when you turn into a form next to a boss, it will send them up and stun them. And on this version, you're able to start attacking quick enough. On that one, it's time to attack, they're already unstunned and either moved away or in a flurry of attacks. And as soon as you gain control, you get caught in the flurry of attacks and die, pretty much. Especially on critical. Critical sucks. So this is pretty much the second stage of the boss. But this will be a good time to use it. I probably won't kill the boss, to be honest. Didn't think it would. But this is what a perfect example of how cool some of the reaction commands can be in this game. Like, all that was to do pretty much is give a little bit of damage to him and make him visible again. But it was cool.
We did it!
So you think.
Zaldin! What does he want here?
He must be with Organization 13. Ever heard of the Nobodies? When a strong-hearted person turns into a Heartless, a Nobody is created too. See, the organization, they've got control of all the Nobodies.
That's right. They were gonna make you into a Heartless. That way they could get that nobody of yours and have control over it.
You're all right.
Bell! Bell, I'm sorry. I wasn't myself. I hope I haven't done anything to hurt you. Forgive me.
I know you weren't yourself. You don't have to apologize. But I had hoped that you might have changed a little bit. I wish you could start trusting me.
Oh, I am afraid time is running short.
What do you mean?
Remember the rules?
From the beast's room?
Precisely. You see, if the master can learn to love and earn love in return before the last petal falls,
The spell will be broken.
Really? You think he's gonna make it?
We think so.
Yup, I think you're right.
I hope you're right.
what happened?
The gate is open.
Do you have to go?
Yeah.
Now, no more arguing, okay?
We'll see to it.
Take care, dears.
You are welcome here anytime.
If you hear anything about Riku, or the King, the Heartless, the organization, anything at all, let us know. Okay, gotta go.
Yay, cool.
Huh?
Hey, wait a minute. Is the ship moving all on its own?
Yup, looks like we're headed toward Hollow Bastion.
I wonder what's up. Come on.
Well now, took your time, did you?
Oh, was it you who summoned us, Merlin?
Yes. But it seems I used too much power in doing so, and those infernal Heartless. Oh.
So what's up?
Well, I happened to stumble across this in the Zero District.
Pooh's storybook.
That's right. I know you're a good friend of Winnie the Pooh, Sora. That's why I summoned you. And when I did, I was attacked by the Heartless. Of course, I fought back with some rather powerful magic, but then I began to fear the book would be damaged, so oh, now, just a moment. Leon and the others need to hear this, too. I'd better go find them. Be back in a jiffy.
I wonder how Pooh's doing.
Want to find out?
Yeah.
Didn't know this was in it. Right, that's that puzzle done. Let us go piece it together. Damn it. Most of them you can work out where they go from the picture. And that wouldn't go there. That would go there, that would go there, that would go there. These controls, that would go there, and that one would go there. This one will swap that one. Nope. There we go, it's an AP boost. And that one I've only got one piece of. So many things I want. I doubt that gives me enough to select another one. No. Oh well. What am I doing? To Donald.
Sora!
Cover for me, okay? I wonder if Pooh's home.
Oh, I just realised something. Wait. What is going on with these buttons? No, apparently not. I thought you got another Keyblade when you finished that. The Beast Castle. Apparently I was wrong. Oh yeah, another AP boost. So some of them I'm not going to bother with yet. I'm waiting for a certain view to get done.
Hey, Pooh Bear, how you doing? Finding enough honey lately?
Oh, yes. In fact, I was just about to do my stoutness exercises. Would you like to join me, Sora?
Sure, I'm game. Huh? Donald?
Did you bring the book, Sora?
Hey!
Give that back!
I'm going to use my Trifolium. Oh, right. So this is something that can either screw you over or be very useful. Basically, there's a small chance that when you turn into every single form apart from, I think, Final Form, and I'm not too sure if it includes Master Form, you have a chance to turn into this, which is Anti-Sora. Obviously, the more you use one form, the more high chance you have of using it, turning into it. I mean, in some situations it's really good. Some other ones it's not at all. It's kind of a hindrance.
Think it's okay?
Gorge, maybe you better go back and make sure Pooh's all right.
But what about Brian?
Well, I guess we could explain.
Great. Pooh. I'm so glad you're okay, Pooh.
And I'm glad you came to visit. But you see, I was just about to begin my stoutness exercises. Perhaps we could visit a bit later. Somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure. So, how's Piglet these days?
I don't think I know anyone by that name. Now, where was I? Oh yes, my stoutness exercises.
Pooh? Hey, Pooh? Something very weird is happening here. Maybe I better go back and ask Merlin about this.
So this is pretty much like a little collectible in the game. I suppose I might as well mention there is I don't remember how many different worlds you don't have to do. I know the book isn't necessary, but I will do that. I'm not going to do the Little Mermaid though. Well, it's about summons. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, the Little Mermaid world. That is just a world full of musicals. In this one, it's not necessary on the second one. The first one is part of the main story. The second one, not at all. And I will be more than happy to avoid it. To be honest, I don't particularly like it. So this is basically about summons. I'll show it off as soon as I get a chance. But first, we must travel through this place to get to the Olympus Coliseum, which is the world of Hercules. Let's use this one. So annoying, that's all in Japanese. I mean, fair enough, it's not exactly something that's... Like, if you're playing the game, you should know what the, like how to play it in that regards. So... to be honest, it's not particularly easy to it's not particularly easy to make this game into an English game, like for a patch. It took me quite a while. I wouldn't say I'm the best with computers, but I'm fairly good at it with them. I mean, I'm always tinkering with mine. Not taking it apart. Look at that. But at some point, don't know when, I'm going to sort out the gummy ship that I used on my PS3 save on Critical. It's basically, the way it's designed is that it's very hard for you to be hit, and you just have quite a lot of firepower, and you just like rip everything, and you're quite fast and things like that. I think it's used quite a lot in speedruns as well of this game. Most speedruns don't include Little Mermaid as well, by the way. They do for 100 Acre Woods, because I believe there actually is an upgrade for the cure ability there on the last one. Was it the last one, I think? I'm not too sure, I can't remember either. I know it's one of the spells have an upgrade in 100 Acre Woods. So I think what I'm meant to be doing here is just destroying these I don't know what they are, they're like wheels. Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I've done this. Well, not very long, it's only... Oh no, it would have been about a year ago. And well, over a year now, when 2.5 came out on PS3, I would have done it. I think I had all these bits done in the first day, if I remember correctly. Played that game so much, it's unbelievable. The only reason I do these an hour at a time is because I'm not used to speaking while playing games. I'm normally just sit there and be quiet. I mean, even if I'm playing games with my friends, like Call of Duty or something, I still sit there and most of the time I'd be quiet. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing and things like that, you know. I don't know what that was, it just came up. I think it's something to do with the fact that I'm using an Xbox One controller. If it didn't appear on the video, then I'm not crazy. Something came up at the bottom. I swear I'm not crazy. Although I could be. Not too sure.
Are you sure this is the Colosseum?
It's that way.
Oh, guess we were a little off. Heartless!
Right. So, I'm actually going to end this episode here. So, thank you for watching. And I will hope to see you in the next episode.